You deserve all the glory. You deserve all the praise.
Hey guys, welcome to Faith Culture Freedom. Today I want to talk about concealed carry tips, specifically appendix carry, my personal favorite way to carry. I think everybody should carry a firearm. It can be a dangerous world that we live in, and in my opinion, you are in charge of your own safety. You are in charge of your own security. I truly believe like an armed society is a polite society. You know, that old phrase, I think that's true. So I currently carry the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus in a holster. And you can see that the chamber is empty as well. With the Shield Plus, you get a small package handgun. Not as much recoil with this firearm when compared to some of your other subcompacts, micro compacts. This is a pretty flat shooter, especially with the new flat trigger that comes with the Shield Plus versus the old curved hinge trigger. You get a high capacity with the new Shield Pluses too. So it comes with a 10-round magazine and a 13-round magazine, but you also can get the Smith & Wesson 15-round magazine, which is how I carry. I like it with the 15-rounder because I can get a full grip on it. Still a very skinny firearm, thin gun, but very comfortable to carry, and I still get a full grip when I reach for it. And then I also keep an extra 15-rounder in the pocket. So in this small little setup, this small package, I'm walking around with 31, including one in the chamber, 31 rounds. I mean, you really can't beat that. So the holster that I carry it in is a Tolster holster. Now the company Tolster, they make a variety of different types of holsters. This one is my personal favorite for something smaller like a Shield Plus, a SIG 365, Glock 43X, Hellcat, any of those subcompacts, micro carry guns. I think the profile Tolster holster is the best way to go because it's very slim, and it's very comfortable, and a ton of retention. So the retention is so good on this gun, you can actually hear it audibly when I put it in the holster. It just snaps in. I don't know how many holsters that you've come across or you messed with, but I've never met a holster that has that much retention, that holds the gun that well. I've carried some bigger guns in the past. I've used quite a bit of different holsters. This is by far my favorite everyday carry setup. It's the most comfortable. With this new Tolster holster, it's extremely secure and safe as well. The retention on this holster is unmatched in my opinion of any holster that I've come across. I absolutely love this. Some of the features that I did add to this holster, it did come with a plastic belt clip. I did add a metal clip to this directly from Tolster. The metal clips, they're a little bit more durable, they're a little bit more rigid, which I really liked, and it doesn't bend with time versus a lot of the plastic clips can bend with time. You also can order the sidekick from Tolster, and this sidekick piece that you glue onto the holster, this is just made to push against your belt when you're wearing it. The sidekick goes right here, pushes against the belt. So essentially when it does that, it pushes the gun more into your body so that it doesn't print as much, and essentially that's printing. It just makes it harder to show that you're carrying. Not that I even care if I print that much anymore. I've kind of gotten over printing with time. If you print a little bit, I don't think it's that big of a deal. And guys, if you do like this holster, I'm going to leave a link in the description, and if you use that link, you'll get 15% off any holsters on their website, including this profile holster, any mags, flashlight, merch, anything like that. You'll get a 15% off discount. Check out their site and see if there's anything on there that you like. So some safety tips that I like to stick to when I'm appendix carrying, for example, when I'm sitting in a car, what I'll do is, to be a little bit more comfortable, instead of taking the gun out itself, I'll take the holster and the gun out together and just set it between my legs, you know, while I'm driving. It's a lot more comfortable that way. I can even set it, if you got kids around, you can set it in the glove compartment. I recommend having the barrel face towards the engine no matter what gun you have. Just extra safety tips. And then, when I get to my destination, just put it right back on before I get out of the car and ready to rock. Another thing I'll do is, like, if I'm in the restroom, Again, I don't take the gun out of the holster. I keep it in the holster. The holster is going to keep it safe and secure. The trigger is covered, and I'll set it down in my pants or set it on like the toilet paper rack, and then I just put it back on, you know, before I leave. Make sure you do put it back on before you leave. Don't leave your gun in a toilet stall. Also, another safety tip that I stick to, if I have to actually use the gun and pull it out in self-defense for whatever reason, what I do is I don't reholster the gun with the holster on me. I always take the holster off, keep the finger straight. I always like reminding myself of that and other people. Keep the finger straight, put it in the holster, then put it on. You don't want to risk clothing getting into that trigger guard when you're holstering your firearm. So I avoid that situation completely by taking the holster out, putting it in the holster, then putting the gun on. It's not too bad. You can get this one on Tolster's website. I'm going to drop a link below for that. They carry a lot of different types of holsters, inside the waistband, outside the waistband. Any holster I get at this point, I'm probably just going to stick with Tolster. Alright guys, if you got any questions, just let me know down in the comments below. Any thoughts on my safety tips, what I recommend, appendix carry, put down in the comments, you know, what your everyday carry is, what holsters you like, what firearms you like to carry. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a blessed day.